The distance that light travels in a year, 365.25 days, is termed a light year. However, the phrase light year is occasionally misconstrued as a unit of time, most likely because it includes the time measurement word year. So, let's dive deep and put things in order. Light, also referred as visible light, is electromagnetic radiation that can be observed with the naked eye. Visible light, like other forms of electromagnetic radiation, is propagated by massless elementary particles called photons, which represent the quanta of the electromagnetic field and may be examined as both particles and waves. Light and other electromagnetic waves appear to move instantaneously for many practical uses, but Ole Romer established in 1676 that light travels at a finite speed by investigating the apparent motion of Jupiter's moon Io. The speed of light is the speed at which light travels through different substances. Especially, the speed of light in vacuum is a universal physical constant and is denoted by a lowercase c for the Latin celeritas, meaning swiftness, celerity. The speed of light in vacuum has been determined to be precisely 299,792,458 meters per second. Approximately 300,000 kilometers per second or 186,000 miles per second, 18 million kilometers per minute or 11 million miles per minute, 1,080 million kilometers per hour or 670 million miles per hour, 26 billion kilometers per day or 16 billion miles per day, 9,460,000,000,000 kilometers per year or 5,840,000,000,000 miles per year. The speed of light propagation through transparent substances such as glass or air is lower than c. For example, visible light in glass travels at c divided by 1.5 approximately equals 200,000 kilometers per second or 124,000 miles per second. In air, light travels at roughly 90 kilometers per second or 56 miles per second slower than c. The speed of light is the same for all types of electromagnetic radiation, including visible light. In general, matter, energy, signals, or information cannot move beyond the speed of light. There is a little delay between the source and the receiver that is more pronounced as the distance grows. The finite speed of light and other electromagnetic waves has obvious impact over vast distances and in highly sensitive observations. For instance, communication between Earth and spaceship is not immediate. In this image, a beam of light is depicted traveling between the Earth and the Moon in the time it takes a light pulse to move between them. 1.255 seconds at their mean orbital distance. The time it takes for signals to reach Mars from Earth can range from 5 to 20 minutes, depending on the two planets' relative locations. It takes significantly longer to receive light and other signals from far-off cosmic sources. For instance, Proxima Centauri, the closest star to the Earth, is 4.24 light-years distant, and therefore we see it as it was 4.24 years ago, when its light was emitted. Similar to this, it takes 13 billion years for light from the distant galaxies to reach Earth. Today, those distant galaxies are shown as they were 13 billion years ago, when the universe was less than a billion years old, because light travels at a finite speed. Astronomers may deduce the development of stars, galaxies, and the cosmos by observing that more distant objects appear to be younger. The speed of light in kilometers per year corresponds to 1 light year. However, as we've already mentioned, the light year is the distance that light travels in 1 Earth year, 365.25 days. It is an astronomical unit of distance. It is neither a unit of time nor a unit of brightness. Besides the light year, other astronomical units of length are: astronomical unit. It roughly equals the average distance between the Earth and the Sun, or 8.3 light minutes. The actual value of the astronomical unit of length was redefined in 2012 as exactly 149,597,870,700 meters. Lunar distance. The average distance to the Moon is around 385,000 kilometers or 239,000 miles, or 1.28 light seconds. This is equal to about 30 times the diameter of Earth or 9.5 times Earth's circumference. One astronomical unit is equal to little less than 400 lunar distances. Parsec. A parsec, which is roughly equivalent to 3.26 light years or 206,265 astronomical units or 30.9 trillion kilometers or 19.2 trillion miles, is a unit of length used to measure the vast distances to astronomical objects outside the solar system. Hubble length or Hubble distance. A Hubble length is equal to 4.55 billion parsecs or 14.4 billion light years. It is calculated by multiplying the speed of light by the Hubble time. The distances to distant galaxies are often expressed in terms of redshift rather than any actual units of distance. The Hubble constant must be known in order to translate redshift to distance. So, what is the astronomical unit of time? The day, which is equal to 86,400 seconds, is the astronomical unit of time. In the Julian calendar, a year has 365.25 days. In astronomy, this unit is denoted by the sign D. Units of brightness are lumen, lux, and candela. What distinguishes lumen, lux, and candela? The lumen represents the total amount of visible light emitted by a source per unit of time. A light source's luminescence is measured in lumens, but a surface's illumination is measured in lux. 1 lux is 1 lumen per square meter. A candela is a unit of brightness roughly equivalent to the light produced by 1 candle. Luminous flux is measured in lumens. The surface's brightness is measured in lux. Candela quantifies the light source's visible intensity. In future videos, we will make a more extensive report and analysis of astronomical units of length, astronomical units of time, and units of brightness. Stay tuned! If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more. You can also share it on social media. Is there a subject you are super interested in and would like to watch on this channel? Write it in the comments below, please. Click the like button and don't forget to click on the bell icon to stay up to date with my latest videos. I'm sure you'll find many interesting videos on this channel. Thank you for watching.